What's up, everyone? It's Adam from Life of Adam team back with a brand new Lifeguard whiteboard session video. In today's video, I'm going to be answering the question, why you should become a lifeguard. I'm going to give you guys 4 main reasons and the bullet points about every single reason. And I guarantee you, if you're someone who's a good swimmer and even an average swimmer and you're interested in this video will convince you. So listen up. Now let's start off with point number 1. The first reason why you should become a lifeguard, and this is an obvious one, is the environment. If you're someone looking to enjoy the summer and make some money and have fun and meet people, work on your social skills, build a network, be part of a team, that is lifeguarding in a nutshell. Social, you have the new peers, you got friendships, you got a new network, you build a sense of camaraderie, and you feel like you're on a team, which is something that everyone likes to be a part of. You feel purpose, you feel motivation, it feels like it's rewarding and it's enjoyable. So these two right here will really help you build a social circle, which I think for anyone who's like younger, even in high school and college, that's something you want to do. And even if you're older. And obviously we have the physical setting as well, because you're going to be at a pool, you're going to be at a beach, you're going to be at a waterfront. And this is going to be when the sun's out, you're going to be feeling really good, getting a tan, being happy, being in a positive mood. You're not going to be stuck inside all day. So this job has the environment and you feel great because you're exactly where you want to be in the summer. Number 2. Skill development. When you're a lifeguard, you work on a lot of different skills, passive and active skills. Some active skills are you obviously learn how to do critical life rescues and techniques. So you learn how to do CPR, you learn how to use an AED, you learn how to provide first aid, you learn how to do all the tricks in the water. So if you ever need to use any of these skills, you've learned it, you know the techniques, you know how to save someone who needs your help in water, which these things go a long way and it helps build you as a swimmer. And also you have the kind of passive traits as well. You have, becoming more confident in your communication. You're gonna be talking to a bunch of random people, swimmers, campers, instructors, coworkers. So it's gonna build your social confidence and you're gonna work a lot on your communication because that's how you're gonna have to enforce rules to tell people to stop doing things to be safe, is that you're gonna have to go a little bit out of your comfort zone, especially if you're someone who's a little bit shy. And also it teaches you the most important thing, which is responsibility. When you're at a young age, no one really teaches you what it's like to be responsible. And you being a lifeguard, you're overseeing a group of people doing an activity that has some risk. Swimming has risk. If you're a bad swimmer, you swallow a bunch of water, you can't stand, you're gonna need someone's help. So you being the line of defense and being responsible for everyone's safety, that holds a lot of weight, especially at a young age. And it teaches you that kind of like dad, motherly energy, where if you have your own family one day, you're gonna be protective and responsible and ensure safety to the people you care about. So responsibility is something that if you learn early on, you're gonna be very mature for your age. And lastly, we got the swimming ability. When you're a lifeguard, you're gonna work on your techniques, you're gonna work on your lap swimming, you're gonna work on your endurance. You're gonna be in the pool a lot, either rescuing someone, teaching swim lessons, swimming. So it's gonna improve your skill no matter what. Now we'll go over here. Point number 3 of why you should be a lifeguard are the physical and the mental benefits. So let's start off with your physical benefit. You're gonna be very active. This isn't a desk job. You're not gonna be sitting there with bad posture on a computer all day typing. You're gonna be out making saves, moving equipment, climbing on the lifeguard chair, running up and down the beach, swimming in and out of the water. So you're gonna be moving and the time's gonna go by very fast, especially if you work at a pretty active facility, an active beach, an active pool. So you're gonna be up and moving. So you're gonna have to be an athlete, which I think a lot of people like to do because it helps build their body. So that's number 1. Number 2, you got the mental aspect. It's gonna teach you how to problem solve very quickly. People are gonna come up to you with random asks, like, oh, my son cut his foot, or I have a nosebleed, or my friend is in there, he's not a great swimmer, like, what should we do? You're gonna get a lot of these random problems coming your way. So it's gonna be up to you to develop the thought process and be responsive and alert of these issues to help ensure that you are solving problems, because that is your job. So these are qualities that even if you're not lifeguarding, you're working at like a business job, you're gonna want someone who's alert of what's going on, who's responsive when they're needed, and also knows how to problem solve with solutions. So if you're bringing solutions and you're doing it quickly and naturally, that's a very highly sought after trait. So it teaches you how to do that. And point number 3, your overall fitness is gonna go way up because you're gonna be out, you're gonna be getting a tan, you're gonna be swimming, you're gonna wanna condition yourself and build endurance and build muscle. So naturally, you're gonna wanna be an athlete, which is great for anyone's health and long-term health. So your fitness is gonna go way up because you're gonna be cognizant of how you should improve your body by being a lifeguard. So now number 4, flexibility. And this is a really key reason why you should be a lifeguard, because a lot of people think that, oh, if I commit to being a lifeguard, I can't do anything else. I can't go to school at the same time. I can't have any other jobs. That's not true. A lot of the jobs, pretty much every job I did when I started lifeguarding was part-time, and it was seasonal work, and it was when I wanted to work. So part-time jobs are very easy because you go in every week, you say what days you want to work. I want to work Wednesday nights. I want to work Saturday afternoons. You can pick what works with your schedule. So if you're someone who's in high school and school, or you're in college and you have weekly classes, you can work after your classes, you can work before, or you can just work on the weekend. It's up to you. And a lot of jobs are very friendly about this. So you can have that career and school balance that you would like to maintain. And more importantly, this is a source of income that it doesn't affect everything else that you do. So this can be like a side hobby, like a side job that you enjoy. It sharpens your mind, sharpens your body, and also makes you money while also being in the sun and having fun. So keep that in mind. This can be part-time. It can be full-time as well if you want to commit. And it can work around what you want to do. So that's very important. And lastly, shifts and availability. A lot of jobs offer things like sub lists where you don't actually have a time during a week, but you're considered like a backup. So if, let's say, someone is out or wants to take a shift off, you can volunteer, be like, hey, you know what? I feel like working. Let me just hop in on the shift at Wednesday at 6 p.m. the closing, work 3 hours, get paid. And you can do that. And a lot of these places are like YMCAs that do a lot of lap swimming, country clubs, public pools, recreational pools, or lakes. So if you're someone who doesn't really want to commit to a time, you can also do something where it's like a sub list and just join when you feel like you want to work. So these are the 4 main keys. And if this video didn't convince you enough to be a lifeguard, I don't know what will, because these hit a lot of different areas that are very appealing. So like and subscribe, check out all my videos if you want to learn what to do next, because I cover basically everything. So see you all in the next video. Thanks so much.